Do you like scary movies?
Yo, what is up, my knights of the round table? Welcome back to Music Night with the Night. We can have the titanium battle. Sideshow Bob versus Ghostface. I can't do a good Sideshow Bob voice. But I love The Simpsons. And both Titanium and Isaiah Marvel hit me up and said I should check this out. Because I love The Simpsons, I love Sideshow Bob, and I love scary movies. I love Scream, which is where Ghostface is from. A lot of people just call him Scream, but he's Ghostface. That's what he's called. That's his name. That's the horror snob. Ooh, and I can't. Okay, I need to explain my accent. I am from West Tennessee. So when I say horror, my R's are heavy. So I think I'm saying a whore, and I don't mean to. I don't want to sound like that. So from now on out, you're gonna hear me say horror. That's just my way around that. So just for future reference. So. Yes, that's the horror snob coming out in me. The scary movie snob coming out in me. Which is where you gotta call him Ghostface. Is it gonna be Billy or Stu? Yep. Oh, it takes me back.
Hello?
May I ask who is calling?
That's such a good Sideshow Bob voice.
Then you must have the wrong number.
Just to make sure, who am I speaking to?
Okay, wait a minute. I want to do a little prediction here. A little Mystic Dan. Bite marker is gonna be Ghostface. That's my prediction because he does a Ghostface voice.
And why would that be of any importance to you?
I just want to know who I'm looking at right now.
Scream 1 or
You
2.
won't like
I think
the
it's
answer
1.
to that. Normally I plot an ingenious scheme to compromise your life. But they say, if it were done when 'tis done, then 'twere well it were done quickly.
Sideshow Bob's an artistic guy.
Or at least reinvent this
Okay.
Bob, no matter the descent.
This Bob can Bob, alright.
The same. That's as important as your Billy's name.
See, I told you the day was better than you.
And Stu is just stupid, and those are
Hey,
just
don't do this to Stu.
who thought the same plan would work every time. I mean, two killers, really. How only need one to get the job done?
Yeah,
Dumb kids
kinda.
stabbing each other, too weary to get cotton.
Oh, not
It's a
cotton
witness
weary.
scot-free. I'm so close to my goal. I won't stop chasing this boy until I made soup from his bones.
An adult man chasing a boy? Why'd you have a seat over there? Name one life you managed to destroy. And we don't mean your own despair.
Fair, yeah, Bob, you didn't do much, buddy.
Not even the main clown, just the assistant. We've killed
Presty.
Thomas since we began. You wanna kill Bart, but it's an uncanny.
I said that in the last battle, yes.
We're always slaying on a silver screen, so when fit to murder a 10-year-old, you had to amplify your own gene.
Yeah.
Try to reach us at the top. We kill all the kids and stab all the cops. Seems like the weathers are changing. No more explaining, leave you like your family drop.
Does Sideshow Bob's family ever appear in other episodes? I remember the one they were in.
Festi la Gueva. It is my time to shine.
Yeah, boy.
Oh, who leaves a phone on at the theater? Oh.
Hello, Robert.
That's
The last person
Bob,
who
yeah.
hung up on us ended up with so much scary gore. You can always shoot us after the fact. We'll just go on to bury more. And child murder is not all that you're feeling in. We both know you can never get in. Always escaping prison, wondering how, man, you're a criminal.
don't have a cow, man.
Representation is more real. But if you want
True.
something more lethal, I'll make sure Mr. Ghostface won't be in the sequel.
There's a lot of
How many
sequels.
People find you humorous, the words you want unacceptably numerous.
Okay.
Life in a universe where I take a most bigger goodness.
Oh, he's throwing the Emmys. He flexing. He flexing the gold.
Face off or trade off I made off. You're so clumsy. Household art I just get
Good, yeah. Ghostface is a clumsy motherfucker.
Now you're a parody of yourself, a scary
Movie.
movie with its own
Aw. Stabbed with a fucking umbrella. Attacking an Arquette, alright.
There's always another
The killer. Is that Oh, it's Belo's Ghostface. Alright. I'm so used to, Fight Marker being Ghostface that I never saw Belo. I thought in the video, I was like, it kind of sounds like Belo. Like, I'm getting hints of Belo's Scarecrow in there. Like, just, Belo has a certain way of pronouncing his words that I was picking it up, but I was thinking, I made my bed with Fight Marker. I made my bed. I'm gonna stay in my bed. As Sideshow Bob would say, I was hoisted on my own petard. That was a great battle. 10 out of 10. I cannot believe that these two have crossed over, and I can't believe it's never been done until this, because this is fucking ingenious, Cam. It's fucking ingenious. These are two characters that need to have a movie together. Like, I would watch this. I would watch this if it were a movie. Sideshow Bob and Ghostface is a crossover that we didn't know we needed, but we want it. And it's all because of Titanium 1208, aka Cam. Not to be confused with the other Cam, which I remember him referencing in The Mask vs. Deadpool, which was the first video I reacted to of his. I just pulled a trivia on myself. God, I've been doing this too long. I've kind of taken this role of talking to myself. Literally, I just pulled a trivia card on myself. Ooh, that's paradoxical. That's paradoxical. Ugh, I don't like that. But if you don't know, we respect the bars, we break down the bars. And I can break down these bars because I watch The Simpsons and I love scary movies.
Hello?
May I ask who is calling?
By the way, I love the reference to Scary Movie. Voila!
Nobody important.
There was also I Know What You Did Last Friday the 13th, which was another Scream parody.
You must have the wrong number.
Or Shriek, If I Know What You Did Last Friday the 13th. I think that was the name of the parody.
Just to make sure, who am I speaking to?
This is a callback to Scream 1.
And why would
I want to know who I'm looking at.
that be of any importance to you?
My Ghostface voice is just my Boba Fett voice, with more menace behind it.
What if he doesn't survive? He's worth a lot to me.
That's the Jason Wintergreen Boba.
Tamora Morrison has more. You know, Boba Fett always gets his bounty.
Just want to know who I'm...
Why am I talking about Boba Fett in a battle? Damn it! I get
Looking at
sidetracked.
right now.
I'm sorry, I get sidetracked.
You won't like the answer to that. Normally, I plot an ingenious scheme to compromise
Sideshow
your life.
Bob's
But you know
his
that-
Achilles heel is he plans too much. That's his
They
Achilles
say,
heel.
if it were done
And he
when
talks
'tis
too
done,
much.
then 'twere
Like
well
me.
it were done quickly. Prepare yourself, or at least reinvent this pumpkin bomb.
Okay, prepare yourself or at least reinvent yourself. No matter the descent, this bob can bob no matter the descent. Like you can bob a bob, like bobbing, like which is going up and down, like bobbing, like you bob a lure, you bob an apple.
No matter the descent, new killers, but the charades ain't the same.
New killers, but the charades stay the same. You know, it's new killers in the Scream movies, but the formula stays the same. It's somebody close to the group
That's as important as your bellies.
or the boyfriend. The answer's so important as your barely used name. Yes, they barely use the Ghostface name. They're always just the killer.
Let a sideshow on Loomis, his mother is...
Wait. I was call it a sideshow. I'm looming on Loomis because Billy Loomis. I'm looming on Loomis. His mother is mad because Billy Loomis's mother was a killer in one of the future movies. I'm not gonna spoil it.
It's mad and stupid.
Calm your tits. I'm not gonna spoil it, but Billy's mom was a killer in one of the future movies. And Stu is just stupid because stupid. You get the wordplay there. Let me channel my Stu here. You hit me with a phone, dick! I fucking love Matthew Lillard.
And those are just the first fools in the line who thought the same plan would work every time.
Those are just the first fools in the line. You thought the same plan would work every time. This is evidence that Stu and Billy were the first Ghostface killers, and everybody else kind of copies them, thinking it'll work this time, but it never does.
I mean, 2 killers, really? I only need...
2 killers, really, I only need 1. This is how Sideshow Bob works alone, and how there's always Ghostface killers that work in pairs.
One.
That's one movie. Can you tell me which movie it is?
to get the job done. Dumb kids stabbing each other, too weary to get cotton.
Dumb kids stabbing each other, too weary to get cotton. Cotton Weary, who I believe they framed. What was Sydney's mom's name? What was the name of Sydney's mom? Dorleen... I can't remember her name. Okay, so they framed the murder of Sydney's mom on Cotton Weary, her boyfriend at the time. So these teenagers stabbing each other, where they stabbed each other to make it look like, you know, they were attacked by the Ghostface. Too weary to get cotton.
Your final girl gets away for scot-free.
Your final girl gets away scot-free, gets away scot-free. Sydney Prescott.
I'm so close to my goal. I won't stop chasing this boy until I make soup from his bones.
Pretty sure that's something Sideshow Bob has said. I just don't remember which episode that would be.
An adult man chasing a boy. Why'd you have a seat over there? Name what
What are you, Chris Hansen? This is Ghostface is now Chris Hansen.
life you managed to destroy. And we don't mean your own despair.
This refers to Sideshow Bob's a failure. He fails every time.
Mistakes like the stealing your brother's listament. Not even the main clown, just the assistant. Not even the main clown, just the listament.
So this refers to that Sideshow Bob was Krusty the Clown's sidekick, but Sideshow Bob never wanted that. That was his brother, Cecil. Can't remember his name. I think it's Cecil. His brother Cecil. He wanted to be Sideshow Bob's sidekick. I mean, not Sideshow Bob, but he wanted to be Krusty's sidekick. But Krusty chose Sideshow Bob over Cecile. So he's literally saying, you know, you stumbled into that by an accident. Not even the main clown.
Not even the main clown, just the assistant.
Just the assistant, you know, because he's Krusty the Clown's assistant. Remember, kids, TV nudity's okay as long as you don't show a nipple. I can't do Krusty's voice, but I can do his laugh. It's a bozo laugh.
We've killed countless since we began. You wanna kill Bart when it's not canon.
We've killed countless since we began. You've only killed Bart when it's not canon. I like how Ghostface is using we because there's always multiple killers, so you don't really know who's behind the mask of this battle. So he's like, you only kill Bart, or they're like, oh, you only kill Bart when it's not canon. This was something I mentioned in a previous Sideshow Bob battle where Sideshow Bob, the only time Sideshow Bob's ever killed Bart was in non-canon Treehouse horror specials.
Out as a silent extra, we were always slaying on a silver screen.
You started out as a silent extra. Yeah, he was an extra in one of the earlier episodes. And we were always slashing on the silver screen. We were always the main star. You were just a cameo.
So unfit to murder a 10-year-old, you had to amplify your own genes.
So unfit to murder 10-year-old, you had to amplify your own genes. I'm pretty sure Sideshow Bob's probably amplified himself in an episode, but Sideshow Bob actually had a family of his own, and they tried to kill Bob. Not Bob, but Bart.
Try to reach us at the top. We kill all the kids and stab all the cops.
Okay, yeah, okay, they murder all the teenagers, and they kill the cops. R.I.P. Dewey. Dewey was a real one?
Seems the Gale weathers are changing.
See, the Gale seems... No, not the Gale Weathers bar. Seems the Gale Weathers are changing. The weathers are changing. The Gale Weathers are changing. You ever seen Gale Weathers, the Scream character? Played by Courtney Cox.
We're explaining leave you like your family drop.
Leave you like your family drop because they dropped Sideshow Bob's family because I do not remember seeing them in the other episodes. Besides cameos, they're never like really a main feature. So they did drop them.
Ah, yes. Festi la Gueva. It is my time to shine.
Sideshow Bob wanted to be the main stage guy.
Oh, who leaves their phone on at the theater? Oh.
Me.
Hello,
That's such a Sideshow Bob move.
Robert. The last person who hung up on us ended up with so much scary gore and can always shoot us.
Referencing Drew Barrymore. Is that what you're referencing? Drew Barrymore? The last person who hung up on us, that was Drew Barrymore.
So much scary gore and can always shoot us. After the fact, we'll just go on to Barrymore.
We'll just go on to Barrymore. Drew Barrymore was the first victim, which was like a blind side because Drew Barrymore was a big star at the time. So to have her die first was a shock.
The child murder is not all that you're feeling in. We both know you can never rake it in. Always easy.
Both know you can never rake it in. Never could rake in the money. You never were a main attraction.
Prison wondering how man you're a
You're a Brahma bull, but don't have a cow, man. I like how he used the voice changer for Bart's voice. So don't have a cow, man. Eat my shorts. I've hit puberty. I can't do the high pitch of voices or Bart's voice.
It's clear we're not equals. Representation is more real.
It's clear we're not equals. My presentation is more regal because, like I said in the beginning, Sideshow Bob is a very artistic, very deep guy.
But if you want something more lethal, I'll make sure Mr. Ghostface won't be in the scene.
There's been 6 Scream sequels, and there was like in canon like 8, 10 Stab sequels because Stab's like the in-universe movie of the Scream movies. It's the whole thing.
You're not a clown yet. People find you humorous. The words you've won.
You aren't a clown, but people find you humorous. The awards you've won aren't exactly numerous. Somehow Scream didn't really win that many awards.
Not exactly numerous, Emmy.
I've won an Emmy in real life and in universe. You know, he's won an Emmy in universe because The Simpsons were nominated for. The Simpsons got a lot of Emmys, and I think the guy that voices Sideshow Bob won an Emmy. An Emmy. Fuck! I can't even talk straight.
In real life and in universe, where I take a most universe.
Have been a verse.
Universe.
Where I take it, most people have been a verse. Alright, been a verse to it. Been skeptical.
I keep pushing the boundary. They always have found me, but I'll escape to kill again.
This is a reference to the circle that they go in.
A face-off or trade-off I made off you, so come.
Or their face-off or trade-off, because they did a copy of the face-off movie in an episode where Sideshow Bob replaced his face with somebody else's face and gave his face to somebody else. that was one of the episodes.
The household artifacts can defend.
You're so clumsy. Household objects can defend. There's montages out there with the Hard Knock Life song of Ghostface just falling, tripping, or getting vases or beer thrown at him. Ghostface is just a dude in a costume. And the movies accept that and portray that. Like, you know, this is not like Michael Myers or Jason Voorhees, where this is this supernatural, unstoppable killing machine. This is just a man.
You've been downhill since the start. Ever since, you've never struck hard. Now you're a parody of yourself.
Okay, ever since you never struck hard, you never struck as good as you did in the first movie.
A scary movie, always with its own.
Now you're a parody of yourself, a scary movie, because Scary Movie's a parody of the Scream movies. Now he's saying that Scream's a parody of themselves, hoist with its own petard.
I leave the Wes Craven for Halloween.
I leave the Wes Craven. Wes Craven was the creator of Scream and Nightmare on Elm Street. And I think he directed The Hills Have Eyes.
The only murder you partook in was attempted.
The only murder you I can't talk straight tonight. Only murder you partook in was attempted. Yes, it was attempted murder. He always attempted to murder Bart. He never succeeded.
Was attempted. Mellow with Mel, but you can't get
Mel, but you can't get your life back. Alright, yeah, Mel.
your life back.
Can't remember who Mel was.
When it's down, Fraser, we'll just be right back.
Just down, Fraser. We'll just be right back. Okay. Always attacking an Arquette, David Arquette, who played Dewey.
Don't have a Wiggum,
Don't have a Wiggum, Chief Wiggum.
For money.
I'm eating donuts, Lou.
Couldn't even kill her, but never.
You got money. You got married for money. Couldn't even kill her. He married Selma. Yeah, I think it was Selma. It was Marge's twin sisters, Patty and Selma. I think he married Selma. He married her for money, but he couldn't kill her. Yeah, he failed to kill her.
There's always another killer.
There's always another killer. They always work in pairs. I love that. That's a 10 out of 10 for me. That's a 10 out of fucking 10. I'm sorry I kept stuttering over my words. I don't know what it is about me tonight. I've had voice cracks. Now I'm stuttering over words. My lips and tongue are not lip and tonguing. They're not working properly. But I hope you guys still managed to enjoy this breakdown and still managed to enjoy the video. I love this. Like I said, 10 out of 10. Now, who do I think won? It's close. It's a close battle. Like that's why I'm taking a minute. I'm digesting here. It's a very close battle. I'm gonna go Sideshow Bob for now. I think Sideshow Bob had disses and he had flex bars, while Ghostface just had disses and facts. Like, you know, talking about how Bob didn't really kill anyone. It's attempted murder. Never just murder, it was attempted. He never succeeded. So, as of right now, I'm gonna go Ghostface. But let me know who you, Bob, I'm gonna go Sideshow Bob. But let me know who you thought won in the comments below. And let me know what you thought of the video. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I did. And as always, I'll see you in the next one.